Hi, it's Kim McLeod, Grandma Kay here. This is my rainy day video day. Let me say that today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the choices and consequences and logical consequences. We talked the last two videos about natural consequences and supporting children having those experiences and going through their feelings, resolving them for themselves. We get to stand next to them, we get to observe, we get to listen, we get to support. Very important. For our own feelings as parents, we need to process that with another adult, with a therapist, with a coach, a counselor, somebody, so that we can learn ourselves the skills that we want for our kids. It's going to be the best investment because you are going to be in a place where you can best support your children through modeling. Okay, logical consequences. There's nothing natural about these. They are something that you will impose. Do you want to make it a consequence that is in line with whatever the activity was? Let's see if I can grab one out of my brain. Your child has stolen an iPod. You've been called to the mall. You pretty much let them squirm and have the experience of being stuck. But when you get home and when everybody's cooled down, and mind you, there's no rush to create a logical consequence. There is no reason off the heat of the moment that you need to punish anybody, logical consequences or punishment, whatever you want to call it. There's no reason that it has to happen swiftly. When you have an older child, you can take some time and step back, process your feelings, and then come back. Logical consequence. You don't get a privilege. Perhaps you don't get the funds that would have gone to that iPod. Instead, those funds would end up paying restitution for the iPod. And so then your child will suffer because they won't have the experience of the money. They don't get to logical consequences. If you can't follow the rules at the mall, you don't get to go to a mall. That's it, that's all. You don't have to add in, you don't get driving privileges and you don't get this and you don't get that and you don't, on top of each other. That's where we start getting into, I want you to suffer because you've made me uncomfortable. We can back off of those things, deal with them for ourselves, but really help our kids have a little bit of discomfort in direct alignment with what they've done wrong. So we'll keep exploring that. I think one of the best ways to do that one and to work on this is to join me in my 6-week parenting skills class for consequences and punishment. You can find more about that on my website, www.grandmak.ca. Thanks. We'll talk soon.